I want to take the opportunity to say, looking at this title screen here, assuming that the Reapers have done not as much damage as they appear to have done. Like, we got random explosions and chunks of things in orbit falling to the surface. I think Earth is fucked, regardless of what we managed to do here. So that's uplifting. Anyway, hello. Welcome to Mass Effect 3, the video game. Today, I try to marathon the entirety of the Omega DLC. All in one sitting. It's like 4 hours, which I've been streaming for 4 hours pretty regularly on the weekdays, and I did get enough sleep last night, so it's probably going to be fine. We'll see how it goes. Oh yeah, okay. We don't have time to waste. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. No talking today. I think I said this last time, but today was actually the first day where I just kind of started the stream without worrying about my audio setup. Which was very nice, I gotta say. Like, I was listening to the last spot and I was quite happy with it. The game, I think the balance of audio is maybe favors the game a little bit in combat, but that's okay because the combat sounds really good in this game. Like, I'm in love with a lot of the gun sounds. So that's fine. Like, a lot of my favorite guns are my favorite guns because they sound really good in this game. Anyway, no time to BS about this. We got Omega DLC, go. I don't really remember a lot about the Omega DLC.
Are you Bray?
The great Commander Shepard. And me without my autograph book.
Save it. Just take me to Aria.
Follow me.
So where is she? Shepard. Aria. How dramatic.
There are too many eyes and ears in Purgatory.
I assume this is about retaking Omega.
This is about your war, Shepard. Cerberus controlling the Terminus system seriously bolsters their mobility. Since taking Omega, they've spread through the galaxy. Surely the Alliance has noticed.
Cut to the chase. What's your plan?
Kick them out. I've amassed a fleet of merc ships. We're going to punch through enemy lines and invade. Once we're on Omega, it's a ground war. That's why I want you. I only accept the best. The leader of the Cerberus occupation is General Oleg Petrovsky. He's the one who ousted me.
Don't know him.
The elusive man's top military strategist and best kept secret. But all you really need to know is that he's a merciless bastard.
What's your intel on the occupation?
Petrovsky's army is massive and he's got Omega locked tight. The information stops there.
So, you're winging it?
Not at all. There are secrets on Omega only I know. Secrets that will provide us a foothold. I can tell you this. Petrovsky's invasion was precise and ruthless. He'll stop at nothing to win.
He's about to meet his match.
That kind of talk goes a long way with me. When Omega is mine again, I'll give you everything. I've got ships, mercs, Ezo, all yours for the war.
What's the catch?
I have objections to some of the company you keep. So you'll have to leave the Normandy and its crew behind.
My crew are professionals.
Let's just say, I want you all to myself. Bray will provide coordinates to my fleet. Oh, and while we're still in the Citadel, please be discreet.
The fleet is hidden in this system. Signal me when you're on your way. Arya and I will meet you on the command ship. Can't wait to see what all the fuss is about.
Okay, well, I just had a whole lot of the Omega DLC flood back to memory after watching that. I can say with pretty good confidence that I'm probably going to skip the Omega DLC in the second playthrough, because not a lot changes based on your choices. I mean, hell, I might skip Leviathan too. Citadel, we'll absolutely play. Wait, we're just amassing right here? Okay, sure, whatever. And we're going to be seeing all of the extra stuff in the Omega DLC anyway, this run. Like how the extra stuff that people would classify as kind of Easter eggs. Because both we're playing a Renegade Shepherd and we're playing an Engineer. So we're going to see all of the Easter egg stuff anyway. So the second playthrough would just be Paragon Shepherd annoying Arya with Paragon choices. And just another 3.5 hours of combat. The Omega DLC is very combat heavy. I think it was developed by the same people that did the multiplayer of Mass Effect 3. Like, it was the same people that did Arrival. It's a lot better than Arrival though. Like, the Arrival was pretty rough, probably because it was that team's first project. Omega is a lot more, like I said, not a lot happens plot-wise, but I do remember the combat and the new enemies and stuff being pretty good. Oh yeah, I switched the armor up a little bit, so we're purple camo now. I'm gonna be stuck with these weapons for a while, so I want to make sure I'm satisfied with them, and I kind of am. I like all of this. Let me see, what all do I have on here? Joke. I suppose I think the ultralight takes the same slot. Yeah, it does. Okay. What does the ultralight give me though? Let's see, I could fit a pistol in here if I wanted to. I don't really need one. Yeah, it's fine. Oh, yeah, we can change Arya's weapons too. Arya feels like a she is a Asari, but using a disciple doesn't really feel Arya. Really quiet here because there's no music. That's always a good sign. Nice polish. Maybe a raider? Feeling a raider. Hello, JJP7123. Welcome to Mass Effect, the Omega DLC day. You can have a Hornet. That's fine. Actually, that's a Cerberus gun. You would hate that. You're getting a Hurricane too. I don't need any. Oh, you actually do have powers.
We're outshipped 4-1, and most of our vessels are transports with limited firepower.
We're not here to win a space battle, Jarl. We just have to punch through their line.
So, you've commandeered a Cerberus cruiser.
The guest of honor has arrived. We can finally start.
Let me guess. You're planning on infiltrating the enemy fleet.
Exactly. We position ourselves to strike a crippling blow, then my forces join the fun.
Works for me.
If you're as accommodating the rest of the way, we'll get along very well.
Then let's quit talking and get to it.
Bray, move through the relay. Signal the fleet to wait. They only follow on my command. Head for the command ship.
Cruiser, I don't have you on the flight plan. Identify yourself.
This is Captain Lance. Run voice recognition. Alpha Tango Z. We took damage. Seeking repairs.
Identity confirmed, Captain. Hold for approach authorization.
How did you get the captain to say that?
The hard way. That's right. Nice and slow.
Be patient. Get as close as you can.
Fire! Signal the fleet through the relay. We're through. Head straight for the station.
We're being hailed by the General.
Should be interesting. Put him through.
Arya, I knew this had to be you. You'll never make it. Call it off now.
You're barking up the wrong tree, General. But maybe you can convince my partner.
Commander Shepard, I've heard great things about you.
I doubt the elusive man thinks of me that highly.
I do my own research, Commander. A pity you left, Cerberus. We all sabotage ourselves in nefarious ways. Perhaps deep down you fear success. And Arya clearly thinks seeing you will unsettle me. Now it's my turn. I see you've gone to the trouble of augmenting that ship with Solaris armoring. An exorbitant waste. I've made improvements to Omega's outer defenses. My cannons will cut through you at will.
He sounds pretty confident.
Yeah, he does.
So again, I say turn back.
Let's see what you've got, Oleg. End transmission. That went well. Set preset course. We're ramming the station. Everyone brace for impact.
What?
Omega's kinetic barrier will stop my ships from landing. I equipped this cruiser with disruptors to take it out on impact. Don't worry. We'll probably survive the crash.
Shields gone. All systems failing.
We can make it!
Arya, don't be stupid. Sound the evac.
Damn it! Program escape pods for the station.
Let's go. Everyone out. There's no time.
Guess that asshole really did upgrade Omega's outer defenses.
So it would seem.
Hope the other escape pods made it.
All right. What's our target?
Need to hit the defense system station. Shut down Omega's outer defenses so my ships can land. If we don't, they'll be blown to bits like we were.
Got it.
This is what I brought you for. Ground assault. In combat, what you say goes.
Makes sense. We play to our strengths.
I know where we need to go, and you can get us there.
Okay, let's move.
I'm back, fuckers.
Yeah, I hear you on the, getting a DLC to work with Steam. If you're just sticking with the main stuff, it's not that bad. There's a ADSI loader mod that skips the, DRM for the DLC on boot up, which means you don't have to, like, sign into the game to get the license sorted out or whatever. And there's a page on EA's support site that just gives you the DLC. What's that from? Oh, there we go. That just, it just provides a link to all the DLC, assuming that you'll be a good boy and only download the stuff you paid for. So that's a way you can do it. There's also, I believe, I know there is a, I don't know exactly know how the DLC on Origin works. But I know that if you have the game on Steam and you install it and then launch Origin, you just get a free Origin copy. And there's a pack on Origin that just has all the DLC in it. Not that I would just suggest buying it right now, because Legendary Edition's around the corner.
Our pod to get the main exit. Use the controls to lower the blast door.
And it's kind of silly to spend $25
Over here, Shepard.
on a DLC pack when Legendary Edition is like 2 months out, so...
Aria to Fleet. You alive out there?
Barely. Holding our own with the Cerberus fleet, but Omega's defenses are shredding us.
Keep my army intact, Gerald. That is your only job.
I guess it's 3 months out. May 14th. 2.5.
Tell your boss I'm coming for him.
But yeah, on Steam, it's just like installing the DLC one by one by one. And if you have a bunch of the cosmetic DLC, if you just stick with the main, like, what is it, 5 DLC packs from Mass Effect 2, it's not too bad. But if you're wanting to install all the cosmetic stuff, yeah, it's like an hour of installing DLC one by one by one by one. Total pain in the ass.
Ground team, report in. Bray, you there?
Affirmative, but only 6 pods made it. Various entry points.
Rally them to you, then head for the rendezvous hangar. Start prepping for our ships to land. Let's hustle. Every minute, more of my ships get obliterated out there.
I don't remember where exactly all the stuff is in Omega DLC. That's fluff. I don't remember. I don't think there's any like extra weapons or armors or anything in this one, if I recall right. No turret shenanigans. That's my job. No turret shenanigans.
Getting close. Those cannons have to be stopped.
Access denied. Environmental hazard detected.
The next area needs to be repressurized. Initiating.
Remember this part.
Servers located. Stop them here.
Feels good to let loose. Tell your boss I'm coming for him.
Ow. I don't know why the Cerberus screams of pain are so amusing to me, but here we are.
Repressurization complete. Access enabled.
I think it might be the dissonance in like how tough guy they sound. You know, very deep voices filtered through the the helmet mics. just kind of wailing in pain.
One of our pods.
We were lucky. Press on.
And I'd like to take a...
Transports. Can't keep up evasive maneuvers much longer.
We're right outside the defense station. Hold tight.
I'd like to take the opportunity to point out how stupid Aria's plan is here. Alright, let's just charge the station. Then again, I guess there's not really a better way to take a space station that's heavily defended. But what do I know? I've never tried. And again, no turret shenanigans, please. Actually, I probably should let them lay down a turret so I can take it over. Hello? Just knock him over. I'm getting flanked on both sides here. Not good. Now.
Clear. Get to the controls. Jarl, defenses are down. Signal the surviving ships to converge on the rendezvous point.
Aye. Approach trajectories plotted. We're already queuing up.
Bray, come in. Status.
Rendezvous site secured. Hangar doors enabled. We'll have them open soon.
Need them open now. My birds are coming in. Prep for reception.
What exactly is this rendezvous point?
That's where we're headed. It's a bunker I established on D-Deck for my more sensitive operations. It's utterly impenetrable with its own secret hangar and dock. Independent power source, life support, munitions. You'll see.
Deploy to D-Deck. Investigate and await further instructions. So it begins.
There's a good chance the General knows where we're going.
Then no time for sightseeing. Bray, stay sharp. You might get visitors.
Terrific.
Take the far exit. I've locked down the way we came.
The other thing I'm going to go ahead and say here is I'm going to be just picking every single renegade choice that shows up, even if it's a little bit out of character for this Shepard. This Shepard, I think, wouldn't necessarily be down for this suicide run of a plan. Like, I think, I don't know. Like, again, Arya's plan is just a little bit too straightforward. She kind of half did the Trojan horse thing with a Cerberus ship, but...
Looks like other pod teams are causing trouble.
Good.
Yeah, I think doubling down on that plan and counting on being able to... Maybe not counting on necessarily, but trying to somehow sneak aboard and manage to get your full force onto the station probably would have been a good call, as opposed to just kind of throwing the army at the station.
Alert, alert. Defense system station compromised. Outer defenses down, unrecoverable. Armed Response Initiative T-752.
We're causing a stir. Good.
Open fire. Squad, let's go.
Feels good to let loose.
Did you say that earlier? I think you did. What is this? Oh, okay. That's nothing.
The Omega skyline. Now I feel like I'm back. Strange. What are those things in the distance?
Some kind of force field.
That's not good.
Remembering those now. The Omega skyline is much more detailed than it was in Mass Effect 2. Like, it's a lot cooler looking. Interesting that they were probably better at making this stuff by the time Mass Effect 3 came around. Mass Effect 3 is very derivative engine and graphics-wise from 2. Whereas in 2 they would have had to, they would have been working from scratch. From 3 they had 2's template to work from, so they probably had a better idea of what they were doing and let them do stuff like this. Like, I think in 2 it was just kind of faded to black up there, but now we actually see, the asteroid roof. Very cool.
Some of my men.
I think I got him. Yep. Let's go ahead. No? Thought we pierced this thing. Pierced shields. Let me play just fist. There we go. Apparently I just missed that first shot.
We're getting close to the rendezvous. Let's move.
Apparently that's just there for the player. I remember we comment on that at a cutscene at some point.
I know that symbol.
Looks like a gang tag.
The Talons. They used to deface my property, too.
Warning. Omega has been compromised. All Cerberus personnel report to station.
The Talon symbol again.
Could be evidence of a resistance.
Might be useful.
Really driving home, the Talons are around right before and this is all kind of quickly coming back to me now.
One of my soldiers by the force. What the hell is he doing?
Man, these things suck. I say as I just gun one down in like 3 shots.
Those mechs are coming through the force field.
Stand still, you piece of shit.
I'm remembering why I think they suck, because they're very mobile and they have shotguns. That was not a mech. That was my turret. Turret's doing some work. That's good.
Bastards are fast.
Can I hack these?
Need to check out that force field.
Need to try that next time. Probably can't
Over here,
hack them.
Poor idiot. Something tells me these force fields are going to be a problem.
Are we blocked?
Not this time. Come here. This way.
Makes me push the button for her, I guess. The privilege of being the video game protagonist.
Letting you in on a secret. Down the ladder.
Who's there? Show yourself.
Spirits, look who's back. Arya Talok.
Nyreen, what the hell are you doing here?
Playing cat and mouse, mostly. Just trying to stay alive. If it wasn't for these tunnels.
My tunnels. I'm sure glad I showed them to you.
If you hadn't, I'd be dead or locked up by now.
I don't remember what choices matter for Renegade Arya's relationship with Renegade Shepard, so I'm just gonna be picking Renegade across the board. I think it'd be the safe option to do.
Looks like you pass out your secrets to anybody.
You're mistaken, Commander. Arya keeps secrets better than anyone I know.
Shepard, this is Nyreen Kandros, ex-Turian military. We go way back. I've got a lot of questions, but they'll have to wait. Follow us, we'll get you to safety.
I'll do my best.
I won't fall back to get you, so keep moving.
Don't worry. It's in my interest to stay close.
That's a good reminder. Thank you, game. Yeah, this character was actually a bit of a big deal when the Omega DLC originally released. She's obviously Turian, but of note is that she's a female Turian, the only one in the Mass Effect trilogy. Andromeda was chock full of them. Well, not chock full of them, but Andromeda had female Turians around, whereas the Mass Effect trilogy didn't have female Krogan or Turians until 3. Well, there was that one female Turian, or that one female Krogan in Mass Effect 2 that was like a side character you could kind of interact with on Tuchanka. I don't really count that though because she had like a male model. She just had a female voice, which maybe that's just what female Krogan look like. Hell if I know. Yeah, we have no other points, so I don't need to worry about that. What guns do you have actually? Can I even see that? No, I can't see that. I can just look at you. What guns do you have?
Mine.
Left something behind, I take it.
Not something. Everything.
She has the default guns. That's very boring. Like an Avenger and whatever the default heavy pistol is.
Arya, you were right. We're under attack.
What's the fleet status?
Still landing inside the bunker.
Keep the enemy out. Lock it down. Now.
Lower blast doors. Lower the blast doors.
Okay. The Omega DLC does add weapon mods, a couple of weapon mods. Like we did pick up this high velocity barrel, which is which for the shotgun does not exist in the base game, but does exist obviously in the Omega DLC because we just picked one up. I'm not going to be using it because it increases weapon weight, and I'm pretty borderline on my recharge speed already. The whole reason I came in here though was to mess with Nyreen's loadout. I think she's going to be using a Harrier because she, would have potentially picked up this gun from a Cerberus troop she defeated. I don't know. With a scope, sure, why not? I don't think scopes matters on squad member things, but hey, let's just go for it anyway. Pistol. Executioner pistol. Sure. Okay, I did click back there, right? I'm not crazy. I think I did click back there and it just moved me into the weapon screen anyway. That's happened a couple of times. I'll need to check the VOD and make sure I'm not crazy.
Great. Why aren't the cannons online?
Something's jamming them. Trying to identify.
We'll flank the enemy. Get them off you.
this is a pretty cool arena from what I remember. See if memory serves me well here. This dude's gonna kill me. No, he won't. I'm just going full pet class at this point. Get all the drones out. All the drones.
Malfunction detected.
I'm back, fuckers.
Can I hack you? No. That was the wrong button. Didn't matter, because we're only on normal difficulty, and we're pretty late into the game at this point. So, enemies just kind of fall over.
Shutdown imminent. Aria, there's a Cerberus engineer in here hacking the cannons, keeping them offline.
We'll find him. Incoming!
And the engineer... over there, apparently. Thank you, game.
Got him.
Cannons initializing. Aria, the cannons have to be armed manually.
Of course they do.
I'm on it.
Wouldn't be a video game if you didn't have to have the player push all of the buttons all of the time. Oh.
Focus on the Atlas.
Where'd that guy come from? Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. I don't know how I forgot the mech.
Cannons still need to be manually armed.
I'm working on it. There's a thing in my way. I don't know if you noticed.
Cannons still need to be manually armed.
I think at this point... yeah, there we go.
Cannons engaging. Head to the blast door.
Nice guns.
They'll keep the General's forces at bay for a while. Let's get inside. Bunker team, retract the bridge and lower the blast door. We're coming in.
Cool loading screen.
We're in. Lock it down.
Arya, I know this place is built like a fortress, but is it safe now that the General's clued in?
Maybe you felt safer hiding in the dark.
You should both know I assume nothing. And on that front, Nyreen, you left Omega fairly angry with me. I wasn't aware you'd returned. Explain yourself.
The truth is, I never left. In fact, I went to great lengths to keep from you.
I'm not easily duped. Well done. But why?
I just couldn't leave. Considering all this, I wish I had.
Well, you always said I'd be the death of you.
How do we know she isn't working for Cerberus?
You're way off there. I know from personal experience that there isn't a corruptible bone in Nyreen's body.
Commander, the Cerberus occupation is an illegal action. They need to be swept off this station.
Talk is cheap.
I welcome the scrutiny, Commander.
Don't worry, Nyreen. I know you're no threat to us. Your combat skills seem a little rusty, but you're still a good shot. See my duty officer. Bray, keep an eye on her.
Will do.
All right, Shepard, we need to move fast. I'm itching for revenge.
You'll do what you need to do.
And here I thought you might come here trying to change me. Once up and running, this bunker will provide recon and secret access to much of the station. I'd appreciate it if you would quickly eyeball operations, see that things are setting up smoothly.
What will you be doing?
Checking in on my forces. I need to know how many survived the assault before I can plan the attack. It won't take long. Join me at the command console when you're ready.
I keep on wanting to like this helmet. Mass Effect 3 finally gives me the opportunity to match the lights with the helmet. So, finally put it on yesterday when I was playing a bit. Hi. Yeah, yesterday the only thing I did was the that 1N7 mission that popped up.
Human.
Yes, I am.
Right.
And there's a few side quests that I totally don't remember how to do. I'm probably going to walk into the area that the side quest happens in and be like, oh yeah, there's a side quest here. But that does mean, because I don't know exactly how to do them, I'm going to spend a lot of time just like talking to people around here.
What's the trouble here?
Power inverters are shorting, trying to find a workaround, but no go. They can probably be scrounged up somewhere on Omega. If you come across a set of carry inverters, bring them back here.
I'll see what I can do.
Yeah, those are all the side quests, basically. Here's an armor locker. I'm kind of happy with what I've got as far as looks. Looks are the most important, of course. I do try to pick armor that's at least somewhat relevant. Like, I don't need this melee damage bonus from the Ariake Technologies legs, rather. I kind of like how they look here anyway. So, however, for example, I think the Ariake Technologies, again, I think the Ariake Technologies chest looks pretty good. But again, the Armax arsenal bonuses are better, so that's kind of what I'm rocking right now. Also, it looks anime as hell, which I greatly appreciate. I might switch up the pattern or something later. We don't need a weapon bench. Kind of happy with what I have. I might switch it up later just for the sake of something different. Like I think a Grawl spike thrower would really screw up my recharge speed, and I was right. Oh man, I'm gonna be sticking with that unless I decide to switch out the javelin later. But from what I remember of the enemies, we're gonna definitely swap it out later, because there's some really scary enemies that show up a couple hours in, that are absolutely worth breaking out a good shotgun for. Yeah, I get it.
Rock, you there? I swear, if you don't answer soon... Finally. Where are you?
When you can spare some time, Commander.
What's up?
What is it?
I've been tasked with increasing this command center's control of Omega's operating systems. I've hacked surveillance on many decks, tapped various internal communication conduits, but I can only reach so far. There are terminals in Cerberus-controlled areas, and, well, you could get your hands on them. When you find these terminals, a simple input code will give me access privileges and more influence on station systems.
Easy enough.
Good. I'll keep an eye on my board, and I'll let you know when my codes are activated. Thanks.
I remember last time I did this, I definitely did not find all of her terminals, so I'm not going to promise being able to find all of them this time.
If we hadn't lost that shipment...
I thought there was an Elcor around here that had a quest for us. He might not show up until later.
Yeah, that too.
My timer is going off for my laundry. I'm going to go ahead and take care of that really quick.
Just a reminder, Commander, when you find Cerberus terminals, please input my access code. Thank you.
You're welcome. So we're going to be we're going to stand next to this guy and overlook the view here while I take care of my laundry. Just a minute. Alright. And I turned my camera back on just to immediately start a cutscene.
How are we looking?
All systems operational. Full Omega schematics coming online now.
Let's take a look. I see. Shepard, those force fields we saw. The General has them set up everywhere.
He's controlling access across the station.
What are these dark areas?
Many sections of Omega are powered down. I'm betting power is being siphoned to run those force fields.
Find the source, priority 1.
And we'll need a full tactical assessment of all Cerberus positions.
I'll get on it.
Shepard, we have work to do. Our losses were significant. We can't field an army large enough to face down Cerberus.
Then we need to find allies. Story of my life.
We've confirmed there is a Merc gang that's still active. The Talons are resisting the occupation. Not my first choice, but they're all we've got.
We'll make them join, one way or another.
Perfectly put.
Sorry to interrupt.
What is it?
I turned away for a second to offload supplies. When I looked back,
You lost her.
well,
We're locked down. She's got to be here somewhere.
This bunker has secret access points to other parts of the station. Unfortunately, Nyreen knows them. Damn it, Bray. If I wasn't already short on manpower. We have to focus on getting the Talons on board. Shepard, I'll meet you at the armory exit when you're ready to go. But don't keep me waiting.
Investigating Cerberus activity.
Yeah, okay, there's nothing else to do. I think we can talk to Arya a bit.
Yes, what is it?
Got a minute?
We need to get going. But what's on your mind?
Once we recruit the Talons, how do we reach the General?
I'm working on it. His command center set up an afterlife. No doubt a deliberate move to piss me off.
Anger makes you all the more lethal.
Count on it. Those strange force fields are blocking access to much of the station, including Afterlife. So after we complete our current objective, I'll be looking for a way to get around them. Enough talk. Is there anything else, or can we move on?
Tell me more about Petrovsky.
He presumes to sit on my throne, that's all that matters.
I get that you hate him, Arya, but I need to know who we're up against.
All right, I'll admit he's not like other Cerberus operatives I've encountered. He's smart, thinks outside the box, very hard to predict. He's like his boss, no matter who suffers and no matter the cost, he stops at nothing. To defeat him, we have to be prepared to do the same. Is the cross-examination over? Because time is of the essence.
Yeah, she does get pissed off if you keep on asking questions. So,
You're off the hook for now.
Good. I'll meet you at the exit by the armory.
well, that's it. I don't think doing that matters as far as the thing I'm thinking of. But I'm not gonna risk it.
Keep an eye out for panels. I'll cross-reference with my station schematics to try and...
Okay.
Good luck out there.
Thank you. Oh, let me just get another choice as far as our weapons. Okay. Well, probably because on the weapons bench over there you can't change out Arya. I do kind of want to give you a different SMG. Here, you get a Tempest. Hold on. That's fine. Again, with the unique loading screen.
What's your history with this gang?
Some mutually beneficial dealings and some occasional violence. The Talons weren't even a blip on our radar until the plague in 2185. Your little war against the other gangs left a vacuum.
Not my intention.
Their leader, Darius, took advantage of the situation and carved the Talons a bigger piece of the local drug trade.
Are we enlisting them because they're good or because we need numbers?
They're cannon fodder. We're using them because they're the only game in town.
Shepard totally checking out Arya's ass here.
All soldiers know they're expendable.
Exactly. The Talons are mine already. They just don't know it yet. Just let me do the talking and...
Commander, Cerberus forces are scrambling. Looks like an attack on the Talons. Judging from comm chatter, their priority target is in the area. Could be the Talon leader.
Looks like we fight our way through Cerberus to get to them.
Let's move.
Commander, confirming Cerberus activity in your area. Let's see if I can hack their comm system.
It depends on the kind of character I like to play, or I feel like playing. If I feel like playing Renegade, then female Shepard, just because she's much more consistent of a Renegade than male Shepard is. Male Shepard, if I want to be, beacon of hope Shepard, male Shepard all the way. Hi, by the way, be strong.
One of these air shafts should lead us to Talon territory.
The terminal is active. Thank you, Commander.
I do think the fandom kind of gives Mark Mir a bit of a bad rap. Like I think, like female Shepard, I think, like I said, if you're really playing the game and you're really thinking through your choices, she does a much better job of making the Renegade voice lines not so over the top, like Mark Meer does. I think Mark Meer has said in the past that he read them off as two different characters, and it definitely comes off that way. Or Paragon and he read Paragon and Renegade as two separate, completely separate people. And definitely he got better as the trilogy went on, but it's still like.
I've hacked into the Cerberus comms. Patching you in now.
Engaging hostiles.
Power's offline.
There should be a control switch for the generator nearby.
But especially if you're like marathoning the series like I am, well, hell, at the beginning of Mass Effect 1 when I was started this off, I flipped a coin and it was female Shepard, so that's the whole reason I'm playing. We're doing. It kind of ended up this way. At first, it was not full Renegade, but it's kind of turned full Renegade is because I started getting the scars in 2, and I decided the scars were fun, so now it's just full Renegade.
Looks like they were using this to observe the detainment centers.
Okay. Oh, there we go.
That tower is the Talon outpost we're heading for.
Looks like the Talons are given as good as they get.
Commander, Cerberus communications indicate that the high priority target is nearby. Their forces will be directly on your path to the Talon outpost.
Understood.
Again, I'll point out how much better the Omega backdrop is. Oh man, he gets these Cerberus ships flying around out there and stuff. Oh, it's so cool. I never noticed that. Where the heck am I going? This way. Yeah, well, I've played through these games so many times. Yeah, at this point, I'm gonna be doing. I was kind of picking stuff that was, well, this time I think I've seen the vast majority of stuff in these games. I've definitely discovered some stuff in these playthroughs that I haven't seen before, just because again, I'm having a lot of fun with the facial scarring that you can't see because Shepard's wearing a helmet right now. But the the Paragon versus Renegade choice, yeah, for me, I just wanted to kind of polish up my knowledge of these games before Legendary Edition comes out, because I want to be on the lookout for any content changes they make for Legendary Edition. I'm very interested to see if they're going to do stuff like fix Conrad in Mass Effect 2, or the oh dear. There it goes. Oh man. Oh jeez. Or the, well, I don't expect them to kind of, I didn't really remember how bad the equipment system was in 1, for example, until I replayed it. Ow. What was that? I guess I must have shot his turret and it blew up. And also there's stuff like the Omega DLC. I barely remember the Omega DLC. I mean, I must have played through it on my last playthrough, but apparently it's just because there's a lot of combat. The combat's not really why I play these games. In Mass Effect 1, yeah. By the end of it, I just wasn't using the cover system at all. I was just kind of manually ducking in and out of corners. And I've heard they're going to be, Mass Effect 1 isn't just going to be a quick texture upgrade. They're actually making considerable changes to it. We've already seen screenshots of the more consistent female Shepard throughout the trilogy in the Legendary Edition. I'm pretty excited for that. Oh boy, more of these things. Ow. Okay. Oh yeah, the corpses hurt you. Freaking annoying.
My influence over station systems has just extended by 77%, Commander. Thank you.
Walk around those now? Tell me about your people. If we had a third squad mate, would you be talking with them? Oh, okay.
Failure imminent. Malfunction detected.
Should not have blown up that turret. Doesn't matter because I'm playing on normal. I keep on thinking about switching it back to hardcore, but it was such a slog with the amount of enemies they throw at you. Damn it. Okay, hold on. I might be dead here. Let's find out. Nope, I'm good. On hardcore, that probably would have killed me. Yeah, I was playing on hardcore at first just because I was just going through these guys like crazy, but it was such a slog. And I don't need to prove how good I am at Mass Effect, right? Like, I'm not a challenge runner. I don't know. I'm just playing through these games just to remember them. And hardcore was like I wasn't dying every encounter, but I was definitely dying. Like, it was definitely slowing down the pace a little bit. I don't know. I'm on the second playthrough. I'm going to be doing a second playthrough where I just mod the hell out of it, and play through as kind of a just so I can remember all the mods too, because modding for Legendary Edition is kind of a big question mark right now. Where am I supposed to be going? Break through Cerberus forces? There are no Cerberus forces left. Oh, down here, okay. And on that playthrough, I'm probably it's gonna be New Game Plus, which means I'm probably gonna be starting off on at a higher level anyway.
Last chance, Talon. Answer one. What the? Back off.
I don't think so.
Take care of the wounded and scavenge what you can. I want us out of here ASAP.
You heard the boss. Move it.
Looks like we found the Talon leader.
My. Nyreen, aren't you full of surprises?
Arya. The deception was necessary. I needed to figure out what your plans were. The people on Omega depend on us. I couldn't risk compromising our operation.
Not exactly standard procedures for a street gang.
When Cerberus invaded, the Talons were a mess. I brought new direction. The General's been hunting us ever since. Right now, he's attacking one of our outposts. That's where I need to be.
We're done here, boss.
Right. Arya, Commander Shepard, whatever you're here for, the answer's no. Kindly escort yourselves off Talon territory.
We're coming with you. You get our help now in return for hearing us out later.
She has your charm, Arya.
but not my patience.
Fine. I don't have time to argue, and we can use the extra guns. Let's go.
So on the second playthrough, I might start off on
You've
hardcore
improved your
again.
biotics since last I saw you.
You noticed the biotic grenades?
You always did like blowing things up, given half a chance.
Favorite race? Either gonna be Turians or Krogan. I like how straightforward the Krogan are. I like the Quarians too. I wouldn't want to be Quarian though. I'm going with Turian. I like Turians. Also, I'm romancing Garrus this time around, so I might be a little bit biased.
Rampart mechs incoming! They left an Atlas behind to cover their retreat.
Oh. Oh, that's you doing that. Okay. Didn't remember that was there, but that worked out.
Shutdown imminent. System failure imminent.
What is this? I have two? Why did they give me two? Okay, just a little side area here. Stuff up there. Also really like the Turian ship design. Like with the little separate engine nacelles that kind of stick out the back. I think that's a Turian thing, right? Hold on. No, not that. Nope, not that either. No, I don't think we can. I don't think we can really get a good shot of Turian fleets or anything.
Built the Norman
No, okay. I think the Turians are the ones with like the wings that kind of stick out the back of the ships, and the narrow nose. I like them a lot. Okay, I do not want to use the missile launcher to keep this off. There we go.
This way.
Yeah, I can't. I'm not going to disagree with that. Again, I kind of like. And again, we are kind of limited on. Oh, thanks, Arya. Yeah, and I get that. Well, since you asked me that, I kind of like the Turians because you kind of know what you're getting into when you talk to one. I don't know. I like how. I like the ships and I like their the way they look in general. I like their design quite a bit. What's your favorite race? Or do you have a favorite race?
I hope you're not afraid of heights.
I've carried this missile launcher all the way here, so I can shoot like the first thing I see. What's it gonna be? This poor sap.
Actually, Arya, I'm target alpha.
Kind of risky move that. Okay, it worked out actually because they were really stupid and just decided to go over there for some reason. freaking annoying these things are. They dodge everything you throw at them. Am I dead? No, not quite. Okay. Geth. Definitely an interesting choice, because the Geth, I mean, I guess they're not militaristic, are they? They just kind of wanted to hang out on their own and do Geth stuff. I see, like, the isolationist. What? Is it fair to call a Geth isolationist? And their whole goal is just to build a mega server and just kind of hang out in their little corner, so yeah, I guess it is. I guess you like their isolationist philosophy. They just kind of want to hang out and just watch radio signals or do whatever they do. Consider philosophy, maybe? I guess the only Geth we see that's really philosophical at all is Legion.
Lockdown system's been compromised so many times it hardly knows up from down anymore.
Hell, no, I guess I mean the whole point of the Geth is that they don't know what they want to be. We find that out in 3.
Green to base. Need an engineer at the catwalk. Door's jammed again. This may take a moment.
That was the wrong freaking button. I wouldn't necessarily compare them to Borg. I think Borg in the universe is definitely Reapers. I think are more Borg.
A long drop is the best.
Oh, I have no ammo for this gun.
Way to get rid of unwanted guests around here.
Just with how the Reapers reproduce, or how they kind of get power, right? Let's say can't really think of a good oh, he decided to move. Maybe Cylons. If you've ever watched BSG,
Are those doors
purely robotic, don't really know what they do, but they Cylons obviously a bit more aggressive.
They've hacked the bridge controls.
The Cylons again, they kind of don't know what they want to do. They just kind of exploring what it means to be sentient. Okay, don't die like an asshole. Let's not do that. Whoa. Do I have a sniper on my ass? What's going on? I'm a rocket guy. No, let's figure out what the heck is almost killing me. No.
Doors open. Let's go. Hurry up. I need to get to my people.
And dying on normal is shameful. This totally happened a couple of times when I just kind of decide to hang out in the open with an Atlas mech on me. Or I died to Banshees once, because Banshees, I've never seen it, but Banshees apparently have a one-kill move where they just impale you on an arm. Didn't see that until a few days ago.
We'll be evacuating this location as soon as possible. Try not to interfere with my people's work.
Intel just reported in. The group of civilians we managed to evac arrived safely at the other outpost. Also, routine sweeps reporting nothing new on the adjutant presence.
Adjutants?
Creatures created by Cerberus. They eviscerate their victims' DNA, converting them into more adjutants.
Some kind of Reaper-based weapon. I fought them before. They're a nightmare.
It got worse after you left. Cerberus lost control of them. Those things tore apart the gangs, then attacked everyone in sight. If Cerberus hadn't found a way to contain them, the entire station would be infected by now.
Don't let yourself be distracted by what-ifs.
What I saw, I'll carry with me until the end of my days, Commander. But it won't keep me from fighting. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have an outpost to defend.
The adjutants really got under her skin.
I don't think there's a lot to do here. I'm getting excited because this is the area where the totally broken cutscene happens. It's not going to happen until the combat section, if I recall correctly, though.
Hey, Commander. I just wanted to say thank you.
Oh, this is the guy we gave some metagel to. Okay. Shotgun Omni Blade. I'm totally going to slap that on. There's a weapon bench around here. There might be. Fluff.
Cerberus is backing off for now. Make sure the scouts keep an eye out for the next attack.
You've done an excellent job, Nyreen, but I'll be taking over now. You know what happens to people who argue with me.
And if I say no, you'll just kill me and take over? My people won't stand for that.
Yes, they do seem nauseatingly loyal. Either way, I'll get what I want.
Not this time.
Thank you for the follow. Be strong.
Open your eyes. This is a war of attrition and you're on the wrong side.
You might be right, but the people of Omega are my priority.
You take over one gang and you think you're ready to decide what's best for Omega? Nyreen, watch and learn.
Everything's in place. The entire station's connected.
People of Omega, I have returned. Cerberus believes they have beaten you. They believe they have you under control.
Okay, this is the totally broken cutscene.
They are gravely mistaken. You are the lawless of the galaxy. You cannot be beaten, and you will never be controlled. Be ready. Your chance to strike out against your oppressors is coming. Together we will take Omega back!
That's your plan? Throw civilians at Cerberus?
Anything is better than being locked up like mindless animals waiting for slaughter.
I know what you're up to, Arya. And I don't like it. I have civilians to evacuate. I'll deal with this later. All right, let's get these people ready to go. Now!
What are you trying to do?
Trying? The people of Omega, my people, love a good street fight. When it breaks loose, they'll be ready. Nyreen's code of ethics won't let her sit by if civilians are exposed. It's what makes her utterly predictable and therefore easy to manipulate.
Cerberus is launching another offensive.
Looks like I'm not the only one who didn't like your little speech, Arya.
Glad I got his attention.
Commander, landing pads are yours. My people and I will hold the main doors.
Got it.
Okay. Yeah, it's just that they totally mistimed the camera transitions or something in that cutscene, and they just never fixed it. And at this point, I'll go ahead and say again, I don't have the recalibrated fan patch installed. So the only mods I have installed are textures. So this is all like me just remembering all of this broken stuff. I'm curious to see if they're gonna fix in Legendary Edition. Yeah, it's been like that since they launched it. They just never fixed it. Thanks, guys. I ran into another one of those. I ran into a soft lock earlier when I decided to take the wrong pistol with me in the first mission on Mars. Like if you have the wrong pistol on the mission on Mars when you go to fight Dr. Eva Corey, you can't shoot her enough times to in that little action sequence where you're supposed to shoot her like 7 or 8 times. And you can't like get past it. I had to edit my save to give myself a different gun. They just never fixed it. It's been like that since release. It's just like thanks, guys. Okay, it works. Yeah, that DLC did like a... I'll be ranting a whole lot about that probably on Saturday when I beat the game. I should not be facing this thing down. These guys have shotguns. I don't know what he's doing. He's just kind of letting me do this. Yeah, that free DLC, like, I think it was ultimately a good move. Some of it definitely, I don't know. I'm a bit torn on some of the content in it, though, for sure. Then again, I don't think there was anything they could really do to completely save that ending. One thing I'm probably going to do, because I don't think I've ever played a, like I mentioned it before, I'm going to be doing a second playthrough with a whole bunch of mods. I don't think I've ever actually played with an ending mod. I've always only played with the vanilla ending and the expanded galaxy mod. So that should be...
We need your help at the main doors.
We're on our way.
Okay. I know there's a couple of mods that try and address the ending. I'm gonna do some research and figure out which one I want to go with. I never got super into the multiplayer, but the multiplayer scene was definitely a very popular one. So I'm gonna go ahead and say yes, but I can't vouch for that personally. It was like, for me, it was just kind of a horde mode. But at the time it came out, it was a very good horde mode. I got into it. By the time I picked this game up on PC, like 3 or 4 years later. Yeah, don't have a missile launcher I can just one-shot this thing with, so. So by the time I got around to it, it was a fairly typical horde mode. But when the game first came out, yeah, the multiplayer was quite good. Then again, I'm generally biased against multiplayer modes anyway. I generally don't play much multiplayer games.
The Talons will join your cause. Someone's got to make sure you don't run roughshod over our people.
You see, Shepard.
Let me guess. She said I was predictable and therefore easy to manipulate.
Pretty much word for word. She thinks she's playing you.
Nothing new here. One thing, though. I maintain command over my people. This is not up for debate.
Just have them ready.
Oh, they'll be ready.
How'd those guys get N7 guns? Don't think about it too much.
We're almost there, Shepard. The Talons will be the frontline fodder. Now we just need to bring down the force fields to clear the way to Afterlife.
Which will release Omega's civilians.
Cerberus will have 1 million fires to put out. In one fell swoop, we'll have the people in the Talons working for us.
You handled Nyreen perfectly and got us an army.
She wears her weakness on her chest. It would take more effort to stop myself from exploiting it.
Let's hope she's up to the task.
You and I will have to keep her on point. Now, I'll be at the command console plotting our next move.
Urgently, your attention, if you please.
Here's that Elcor I was looking for.
We need to bring you in fast.
Yeah, the multiplayer. This was kind of in the era of tacked on multiplayer modes that were just kind of crap, and they were just kind of tacked on so that they could have multiplayer on the box. Mass Effect 3 having an actually good multiplayer mode is notable, yes. Like I remember they made a lot. I don't remember like exactly how much, but I know that the multiplayer ended up with like a lot more content than they were expecting. Like they were adding squad mates like crazy. Like I remember like, at one point they actually added an Elcor and people were, or not an Elcor, but this short stubby guys that I'm brain farting on the name on. Volus. they added a Volus squad multiplayer character, and people were really excited about it. He looked goofy as hell, like taking cover and stuff, but that didn't matter.
Tentative excitement. Welcome to Herod's Emporium, human. Relieved. I am grateful for Aria's return. Hidden back room was getting confining. Her patrol liberated me. Cunningly, I have a plan to recoup my losses since the Cerberus takeover. Informative. The General threw out Aria's couch from Afterlife upon taking over. I would like to gain her favor by returning it. Temptingly, if you find it and send me the coordinates, I will make it worth your while.
It's not a priority, but I'll keep my eyes open.
Appreciative. Upon success, I will give you a finder's fee for your trouble.
I'll let you know.
Courteously, have a nice day. Take a look at my kiosk if you want to buy anything.
He does not have the cigar he had in Mass Effect 2. And he was hanging out in a closet this whole time. He probably just couldn't grab him on the way out. Interesting that that's here. Again, I don't know how he would have gotten his hands on the stock, but again, it's just don't think about it. Sure. Also, yes, please. How many of these are you going to sell me? Did I just miss picking these up, I guess? I don't know. Not like I don't have the money. No, I don't need it. I mean, he's got the hookup if he can get his hands on N7 gear. Like enough stock to sell. My armor game's on point right now. I'm liking this quite a bit.
How are you holding up?
Relax. I got this.
Any more side quests?
Scouts are ready to go.
I think I might have missed a terminal for her.
I've blocked enemy access to critical areas. The frontal assault should be less treacherous.
I think they have us trapped in here.
I don't think there's anything else in here right now. I think Herod was the only other side quest.
Az just sent out a warning notice. We're heading out soon.
Okay, we just can't see out there at all. Alright.
Squad leaders are prepping their units. Ready to go in 5.
Talk to me, Az.
I've located the source that's powering the Cerberus force fields.
Yes, I see. Shepard, take a look at this. The General is siphoning power from one of my main reactors deep in the bowels of Omega's mines.
Unfortunately, access is cut off by the force fields themselves.
Not completely. There's an open route through that dark area, then up.
The processing plant for one of the mines. It's been powered down. No force fields blocking it.
We infiltrate there, find our way through the mine, then take that elevator to the reactor's back door.
Good eyes, Shepard. Let's go.
Not without me.
Aria, my patrol caught her in the perimeter.
Please. You didn't catch me. We're allies now. Didn't Aria tell you?
Nyreen was expected, Bray. Return to your station.
The Talons are ready, but if I'm sending my people into the breach, I want to make sure those force fields come down for good. So like it or not, you're stuck with me.
It's almost as if you don't trust me.
It's exactly as if I don't trust you.
I don't care if you hate her, just as long as you obey my orders.
I see you two went to the same charm school.
Go wait by the med bay, Nyreen. We'll join you shortly. Shepard, I have last-minute orders to dole out. I'll meet you there, too. I can almost taste it, Shepard. Once we stop the leaching of the reactor, my path to the General will be clear.
Well, aside from the thousands of troops standing between him and us.
Details. We don't have time to waste. Is there something you want to talk about?
Do you think Nyreen's over whatever happened between you?
It was a long time ago. But Nyreen's the type that doesn't forget. I run roughshod over most people, and if the tracks I leave aren't deadly, they're at least permanent. As different as we are, I don't wish her ill. So long as she doesn't get in my way.
I won't bother you with more questions.
All right, when you're ready, I'll meet you and Nyreen at the exit by the med bay.
There's a lot more talking in this DLC than I remembered.
All medical supplies have been distributed.
Like, I just remembered, like, a whole lot of combat. And this DLC definitely has a combat focus. I believe this DLC was made by the same people that did the aforementioned Mass Effect 3 multiplayer. Just like the Arrival DLC in Mass Effect 2, which again was very combat focused. But I think that this time around in the Omega DLC, there's a lot better. There's a better balance between combat and the talking sections.
I know time is short, but I was hoping we could talk. Alone.
Arya will be joining us soon. Now may be our only chance.
I'm not trying to undermine Arya. I know she has to be ruthless. Let her have revenge. I'm not doing this for me, and I'm not doing it for Arya or what we once had.
It's for the people of Omega. I get it.
Someone has to be their voice in all this. Incredibly powerful forces are about to do battle, with them caught in the middle. I just hope, as we bring down those force fields and go to war, that you can keep the people in mind.
How did you get mixed up with Arya?
I was happy in the Turian military, but when my biotic abilities started to manifest, my superiors saw fit to reallocate me. They practically locked me away. I couldn't use my skills to benefit my people, so I quit. I floated around the galaxy, looking for a new purpose.
And you found your way here?
More like I lost my way here. But then there was this beautiful, fierce creature who didn't let anyone define her. I'll admit, I was mesmerized. I wanted a little bit of that to rub off on me.
How close were you two?
The draw was undeniable. Her strengths mirrored my insecurities. Maybe deep down it was the same for her. But trying to be with her turned into trying to be her. Irene Kandros was vanishing.
Oh, man.
You seem like your own person to me.
For all the drama between us, I'm grateful to Arya. She helped me remember who I am. It took a lot to break away from her, but I regret nothing.
Appreciate it, Nyreen. We're heading out soon.
I'll be ready.
Yeah, and having what you're saying kind of makes sense now. Like I said, I don't really remember much of this DLC because it's not something I would typically, and I'm going to replay it now because it's been a couple of years since I replayed the game. But when I get into a Mass Effect mood, I tend to just replay, especially Mass Effect 3 over and over again, just making different choices. And this DLC is one that I tend to skip just because there's not really much that changes. But that being said, Arya and Nyreen having a ton of dialogue makes sense because there's only 3 main characters in the DLC. Like, they didn't voice all the squad mates. They made sure to get Shepard alone. Or presumably because they didn't want to pay for, voice acting sections for sessions. Like seven voice actors. Yeah, it's fine. Ooh, I got to max out something else now. Heavy melee bonuses. I mean, I'm doing that a lot now, but that's because I'm getting cocky. Yes, I'll do that.
We're arriving at one of the ESO processing plants. It's been powered down, so we'll have to pry open the door.
I'll get it.
Access to the mine should be on the far side.
And the reactors beyond that?
According to the schematics. I ran Omega, Nyreen. I didn't work the mines myself.
No. You had indentured servants for that. Spirits.
Relax. They're all Cerberus.
They've been ripped to shreds.
I don't like this.
This part's spooky, so I'm gonna be not talking quite so much now, so I don't ruin the vibe. The Citadel DLC is also by far my favorite one, but that's also because like there's just so much fan service. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a sucker for that kind of stuff. Like seeing Rex like dive bomb a shuttle, it's all great. Haven't done that one quite yet. I'm saving that for last. Get to that this weekend probably.
More dead.
It's a bloodbath. I got a bad feeling. We shouldn't be...
Quiet. What's that sound?
An adjutant.
Oh no. The general must have locked this place down to keep it inside.
Yeah, the plan for now is Omega DLC today. Hopefully I can finish it all. I should be able to. It's only 4 hours. Well, only 4 hours. It's the longest DLC outside of Citadel. Then finishing the game on Saturday, probably with a lot of ranting about how stupid the ending is. And then Sunday I'll probably be doing the Citadel DLC. I think I remember where to go in here.
The elevator to the mines is through that door.
It's deactivated.
Then we need to power this place up. There should be a master circuit breaker somewhere.
Yeah, fluff. Oh yeah. Don't enter this area.
These
got
pipes
it.
power the door. We should follow them.
The whispering's receding.
Maybe the adjutant doesn't like its odds.
Don't kid yourself. I've seen one of those things take down a squad of soldiers.
Down this ladder.
No? Alright.
There's the power control.
When this is over, there'll be a lot of repairs to make.
I hope you'll focus on the civilian areas first.
You are relentless.
That's one thing we have in common.
Spirits! Unload on it!
Wake up!
Yeah, what are these things? They have barriers, of course. I don't think... Does Overload work on barriers? It does in this game. Okay, cool. Not that it'll clear that corner. Thanks, Shepard. I am melting this thing. Alright.
I hate those things.
Hate should make you deadlier.
Alright, you know what?
That looked like fear to me.
All right, back to the door.
Let's put it back on hardcore. I'm going through this a little bit fast. Let's just see how hardcore goes. If it starts messing with the pace, I reserve the right to turn it back off. Turn it back down to normal. Yeah, it's weird to me that Overload actually does work on barriers, just because in the first two games, it doesn't. Apparently, they had to give the engineer some way to counter barriers in this one.
Another one.
Fire at will!
And again, it's a kind of I did set that, right? Okay. Alright. It's on hardcore. Does the javelin just do that much damage? It might.
Shepard, look alive. More adjutants.
We can't let them escape.
That's a lot of dudes. That's a lot of dudes. Hey, could you stop putting that crap right in front of me, please? Okay, this is getting scary. Less kangaroo jumps, please. Those aren't kangaroo jumps, those are just like charges. Okay, the javelin just does that much damage. Alright.
I think we got them all. Let's try the elevator again. Stay alert.
That's good to know.
Alright, into the elevator.
I'll seal the door. Just in case.
On to the mines. What's eating you?
Just processing. It's clear the General sealed that area to keep the adjutants in.
Along with some unlucky soldiers.
Yes. The creatures killed them, but didn't turn them into more adjutants. Can't shake it. Something's off.
You're just spooked.
There's a rhythm to this place, Arya. To Cerberus. If you'd stuck it out here, maybe you'd feel it too.
Whatever's in our way, we deal with it.
You can hear the drills. Damn it. They shouldn't be straining like that.
Cerberus must be working them hard.
Access to the reactor is somewhere on the upper level.
Let's find a way up there.
This is I think this might be my favorite backdrop in the entire DLC. I really like this real area. Yeah, I think and apparently the javelin just does like some absurd amount of damage, enough to do like 5 blocks of their armor, whatever that is. But yeah, I definitely noted that the shotgun was far less effective there. I think that might just be the javelin being stupid good. My shields are definitely feel it on the shields.
We can use that maintenance elevator across the way.
Okay. I don't think there's anything in this area to pick up or anything. if I recall. Then again, like I said, I barely remember this DLC, so. Oh yeah, okay. I'm gonna say that, and then I'm gonna come across something super obvious up top. Not putting up with this shit. That guy would... Where'd you go? There we go. That's an Irene, okay. I am quite high level, and I've played nothing but Mass Effect games for like 3 weeks. So, well, I also, if you do remember to do things like upgrade your guns. I can't see my guns right now.
Goes under the conveyor belt.
You know. Like upgrading your guns is huge as far as like just raw damage output goes, but also just knowing like use overload on shields because it does damage, and picking the level up options that specifically do that, like Inferno for example. Nope, none of that. Like on Inferno, I specifically picked the one that does more armor damage because that's when I know to use it. When I know to use Inferno. Okay, wasn't expecting that thing to be able to shoot me through the thing there. Was also expecting to be able to do that through the wall, but okay. There. Hacking their turrets is my favorite thing, gotta say. Why, thank you. I don't think I'm particularly good at the game or anything.
I think this is going to get us there.
But hey, if I'm who am I to say I'm no good at video games if you say I am? I've actually played through at least Mass Effect 1 on Insanity, and Mass Effect 1 is terrible to play through on Insanity because it adds like everything has these, like, I forget exactly what it's called in Mass Effect 1, but it adds like a third health bar like on top of their shields. It's the white one, to like everything, and it's so annoying. This was stupid. That was stupid. Nope. Nope. Alright. Yeah, on top of this generally janky, gunplay of the first one where Shepard's just like going into cover for no reason sometimes. I did it for the achievement back on the Xbox, and I'm never doing it again. Goddamn body's doing damage. That was stupid. Oh, I should be dead. Nope. Metagel doesn't heal me up all the way ever again. I mean, getting the achievement on PC is just nothing but you do that for you, right? Like, there's nothing. I mean, getting achievements on Xbox is the same thing.
Hit the switch.
Like, unless you're like competing with friends to see who can get the most achievement points or whatever.
They know our target. Expect heavy reinforcements.
Just stay focused and find the access point to the reactor.
I've never been super into getting achievements just for the sake of getting achievements. I did it for Mass Effect because Mass Effect, when it came out, was like, it blew my mind how much I got absorbed into it, and I just wanted to make sure that like I experienced as much of the game as I could. Thanks for letting us in on your ambush, Mr. Cerberus Soldier. I don't think you get anything extra on PC for that achievement specifically. I got it on Xbox first back in the day. It was one of the first games I got. I think I got my Xbox for Christmas, and I got Mass Effect on the same day. As far as whether it was worth getting on the Xbox, arguably no. Like I said, I just did it because I wanted to say like I completed Mass Effect like 100%, and I have never. I think the only games I've ever maxed out on Xbox, on the Xbox 360, were Mass Effect 1 and Dead Rising, the first one. Both games were total pain in the ass. I'm never getting maxing out achievements ever again. As far as rebuying the game on PC, I picked it up when it was like $5 on Steam, like 4 years later. You know what I mean? Like, sure, I'll buy it for that.
Looks like Cerberus invaded here. Killed everyone.
Now we're paying them back in kind.
I'm sure your dead workers feel much better now.
And that was also back in the era too, where Steam was having like super deep discounts pretty regularly. This is a new gun. Can I fit this? Oh, this is a assault rifle? Okay. Let's mess with this. I think this was originally in Mass Effect 2 as like a pre-order bonus from GameStop or something. A check room launcher. Where do I go? That'd be good to know. Oh, through the very obvious gap in the wall. Good job.
The elevator to the reactor is across the way.
Careful. This place is falling apart.
Yeah, I don't think I finished my thought back there. But that was back in the era where like Steam was having very deep discounts very regularly. Like they were selling when a game would go on sale, it would go on sale for like $1, right? So rebuying games that you previously already had was pretty common. Like I remember scooping up games that I had like on CD because they were on Steam, and Steam was a much better delivery method. Yeah, exactly. Exactly that. They were just dirt cheap back when Steam was encouraging super deep discounts to get people on board with Steam. Nowadays, they figured out that not doing that earns you more money in the long run because putting your game on a deep discount like a year into its life eliminates long-term revenue stream because you devalue the IP. The ladder animation doesn't line up here. Whatever.
We're not being attacked anymore.
Yep, be ready for anything.
I think Activision was the one to popularize that with Call of Duty. Like Call of Duty only gets put on sale for $10 at the lowest now, and that's only like 8 years later. Like, thanks guys. Not that I'm super into Call of Duty or anything. I blame them for the new trend of keeping games higher priced for longer, though.
Why are you grinning, Aria?
We're almost there. When the force fields come down, this war finally begins.
For some of us, it started months ago.
That wasn't war, babe. That was just warm-up.
I'm loving these elevator conversations. Just a Mass Effect 1 throwback. Mass Effect 2 had elevator conversations, but they were all in cutscenes. Very lame. Yeah, we can still be bitter about Activision keeping
straight ahead.
Activision starting that trend, I think. This is where being an engineer actually pays off. This is the one time, I think, in the whole trilogy where your class matters in a cutscene.
I commend you. Your plan of attack was impeccable.
Looks like we were expected.
More like lured.
I knew the reactor would be the hard target. I gave you no choice but this route.
Why don't you do this in person, Petrovsky? Get your own hands dirty.
I take no pleasure in any of this, Commander. You're the ones trying to start a war for the glory of Aria. But now it's over.
This isn't over until your next of kin can't identify you.
I love your bravado, but have the sense to know when you're beaten. You've been neutralized, and I can leave you there to rot. You might as well give up.
Never!
Ari, what are you thinking?
I'm not going out like this.
Arya, don't!
What the hell is she trying to do? Damn it, Arya, you're forcing my hand. We'll do it your way, then.
Nyreen, Max!
Okay, not quite yet, but we're definitely coming up to that part where
Weapons engaged.
You get that one class-specific dialogue. Oh yeah, I have a different gun now. This gun is terrible against these mechs. Like charges up shots. I really need to stop walking over the corpses. I really need to stop that. Okay, this is dumb. This is dumb. This is dumb.
Malfunction detected.
It works. Nope. What can I do against this guy right now?
Malfunction detected.
These mechs, man. On hardcore, these guys are much scarier, I will say. They actually have enough health to get close to you and shotgun you. There we go.
Failure imminent. Shutdown imminent.
Let's try this one more time. Oh, they look, it's like stuns them a little bit. Like that.
Malfunction detected. Target acquired. System failure imminent. Failure imminent.
This drone's doing work over here.
System failure imminent.
This drone's just stunning them repeatedly.
Here, it's Arya. How did you know you could do that?
I didn't.
Arya sunk into the ground a little bit there. I don't know if the game is necessarily... I mean, the game is harder, definitely, at this point, but I know how to counter everything. So assuming I don't screw up terribly. Okay. Shepard does not automatically reload this gun, and it's really screwing me up sometimes. Am I dead? I think I might be dead. Yeah. So unless I screw up massively by not reloading and forcing myself into a into a corner against a mech solo with no shields, it's gonna be. I'm not gonna say it's gonna be hard to kill me because I just died. So never mind. No. Okay.
Malfunction detected.
Yeah, Arya's great. Okay. Kill that, please. Thank you. How many mechs are you going to throw at me? Hope you like drones. Get shocked. I really wish I had my shotgun out here, but there's not a lot I can... Not really an opportunity for me to switch. No. Will you die? Shit. Okay. This drone is saving my ass so hard right now.
Shepard, there's no let up. The mechs just keep coming.
Yeah, tell me about it. Okay, so the shock drone, a very good choice, like 20 levels ago. Paying off in spades now.
You can't do this, Commander. There's more at stake than you know. That reactor powers life support systems for dozens of wards across the station. Shut it down and thousands of people perish.
You hearing this, Arya?
Yes, and I don't care. Shut it down. Shepard, don't. Try rerouting power away from the force fields.
Damn it. Hold tight down there.
Rerouting the power to maintain the other systems. It's commendable, but it might take a while.
Are you crazy? We're almost spent. Nyreen, watch your flank.
This is who you're working for, Shepard. She doesn't care who gets hurt.
What are you waiting for? Offload the reactor.
She'd just throw thousands of lives away.
Shepard, Nyreen's down. I'm stabilizing her.
I'm screwing this up, I think.
Power in time. Hit the fucking overload. Now.
This shouldn't be that hard. Maybe something inside is holding you back. Maybe deep down you're starting to think the galaxy might be better off without her. She's never going to learn. She'll never change. Even if you win, Omega loses.
Enough.
Did I screw that up? Guess we'll find out. I think the Paragon choice might have been the right one there.
So be it. All
units, battle stations, prepare for attack. Get the demolition crews into position.
She's fine. Okay.
You okay? Despite your best efforts to kill me, I never would have thought you jeopardized the mission like that.
Quiet, Arya. It worked. Shepard saved us without sacrificing innocent lives. I applaud her.
When are you going to learn? There are no innocents on Omega. You fought bravely against those mechs in there, Nyreen. Very impressive.
But?
Why can't you bring that same grit when adjutants attack? It's pathetic. You tense up at the mere mention of those abominations. What's gonna happen if we run into more, Nyreen? Huh?
She'll find out what she's really made of. Let's move on.
Gladly. The war's starting. I don't mean to miss it.
Okay, I screwed that up. It was the Paragon interrupt. Hold on. I really want to see that, so I killed the game. I really hope really hope it launches the first time. I really want to see that. Let's see if I have to go through that whole fight again. I didn't quick save in the room. I might have to. Yeah, that's kind of what gave me the hint that I screwed it up, because there wasn't a specific like, oh, I can do this moment Shepard did, and Steam version's being stupid. Hold on. Do not buy the Steam version of Mass Effect 3. It doesn't freaking launch. Okay, there it goes. There's the Steam version of Mass Effect 3, like, it goes through the Origin Light launcher, and there's a bug in it where you need to delete this stupid file every time you want to play the game. Dang it. Yeah, there's an interrupt where the engineer specific cutscene is like, Shepard just goes full hacker man and just starts typing like crazy and saves the day. It didn't quick save, so just resume. I think that's right anyway. Okay, we're back here. Alright, get to do this, get to fight these scary as hell mechs again. At least I kind of know what I'm in for this time. Yeah, come here. Except I'm being flanked, okay.
Shutdown imminent. Malfunction detected.
Okay, didn't realize you were here. Tell me about it.
Stay alive over there.
Yes, stay there staring at that thing, why don't you? Why'd you do that? Thank you. Okay. The Paragon interrupt. It is the second Paragon interrupt.
You can't do this, Commander. There's more at stake than you know. That reactor powers life support systems for dozens of wards across the station. Shut it down and thousands of people perish.
You hearing this, Arya?
Yes, and I don't care. Shut it down. Shepard, don't. Try rerouting power away from the force fields.
Damn it. Hold tight down there.
Rerouting the power to maintain the other systems. It's commendable, but it might take all.
Maybe if I was a stupid grunt.
Okay, well, totally worth. Wonder what the difference was there. And heck, I could just walk to the VOD. Well, I know what the difference was there. A little bit of dialogue, but
so be it.
I wonder what the effective difference is.
All units, battle stations, prepare for attack. Get the demolition crews into position.
You okay?
Never better.
That makes two of us. You brought all your skill to bear and accomplished the task without sacrificing lives. I applaud you.
Shepard remains cool under pressure. Mind clear, shit together. Take a good, hard look. That's what fearlessness looks like.
What are you driving at, Arya?
You fought bravely against those mechs in there, Nyreen. Very impressive.
But?
Why can't you bring that same grit when adjutants attack? It's pathetic. You tense up at the mere mention of those abominations. What's gonna happen if we run into more, Nyreen? Huh?
She'll find out what she's really made of. Let's move on.
Gladly. The war's starting. I don't mean to miss it.
She's never been big on thank yous.
Okay, don't really know if that was worth it, but I wanted to see it. A lot less dramatic than I remembered. Still more
Getting
cutscene.
reports. All force fields down. Civilians taking to the streets in droves. Cerberus pulling back.
That won't last.
The people don't have the training to go up against Cerberus front lines. They'll be wiped out.
Civilian casualties can't be avoided. You'll have to accept this.
Say what you will, Arya. I won't allow senseless deaths.
The people are meant to distract Cerberus, not us.
I know what to do, Commander.
Arya, Bray here.
Report.
My team is scouting the maintenance tunnels. We've encountered Cerberus forces escorting engineers. They're moving gear. Look to be setting explosives to the station's central support columns.
Bray, engage. Delay them as long as you can. We're coming.
Got it. Roll out, people.
If they detonate the main column, they'll cut off the way to Afterlife. The Talon offensive will be stopped cold.
So we split up.
Yes. Nyreen, lead the frontal assault. Shepard and I will meet you in the markets after we've taken care of those bombs.
Of course. But don't count on me building your memorials if you get yourselves killed.
Don't get ahead of yourself. The only route to the central column is through the tunnels.
So that was a total good use of 5 minutes there. Oh well. It wasn't that long. The cutscene was that bit where Shepard goes, maybe if I was a stupid grunt. And just kind of types on a keyboard a little bit, and then that's the engineer-specific stuff. A lot more lame than I remembered, but also makes sense. I don't know how many people actually play this game as an engineer. I wouldn't want to put a ton of time into it. Oh my goodness. There's a lot more crap over there than I was paying attention to. My turret just vanished into the ether. Thank you. Did it again? No, none of those. Got it. Because I don't really remember this DLC that well. I imagine there is quite a difference between those two choices at least. I really wish it gave me the choice to get rid of this chakram launcher. What's back here? One of you. Alright. This was a really bad choice to not stick behind cover because there's snipers over there. Yeah, it wasn't that long of a detour. It was like 5 minutes. Was not protected from that grenade. Ugh. Okay. Bunch of shit on the left and right in front of me. Yeah, this thing sucks so much. It's a fun gun. Unfortunately, I'm kind of struggling against these mechs, so. There we go. Okay, where are those dang snipers? Heck.
Reinforcements!
There's the snipers. Nope, not the grenade again. Not the grenade again. Thank you. Let's take cover too. We can hit. That was just ah, crap, I can't stand here. Really love less smoke bombs, please. Oh, it's your fault. That's not cover. It's your fault too. Can Shepard, do the thing. Thank you. So it's like one dude over there.
They took up the catwalk, but we can extend the dam in the control room. That should get us across.
Oh, okay. This is one of the trickier side quest items to get here.
Let's go.
If I recall. I do recall.
is on track.
Excellent.
Harriet, found what you wanted. Sending you the coordinates now.
Is that my couch?
How many gel am I down to? I'm full. Okay. Yeah. Always make sure to grab that. Oh, that was Arya shooting him. Okay. Well, Arya's nowhere around here. Wondering what that was. Wondering what that was then. Come on.
Shepard, we need to get to the central column before Cerberus sets off those bombs.
You know, facing down those shield guys without an accurate gun, very annoying. I really wish I didn't get rid of my sniper rifle for this chakram launcher. I was so excited that I got a new gun though.
I think they're sending forces your way.
They're messing with the support columns. We have to stop them.
Yeah, punching those guys apparently very ineffective. I kind of knew that, but you know, good to know. That was. Do you have like a warp explosion ability or something? Carnage maybe? No, it wasn't Carnage. I don't know what the hell that is.
Over there. We can get to the bomb controls once the access panels are open.
Got it.
Those bombs just went live. The console is locked. We'll have to manually disable them. Take care of the bomb, Shepard. I'll handle Cerberus.
Okay, no bomb over here. Oh, there's a bomb over here. Okay.
Weapons engaged.
Fortunately, because we have drones, we can just kind of put them down and just kind of sit here and do the thing while the drone takes care of, or at least distracts anything nearby.
Just one to go.
This feels like a speed run. I say as I just encountered two of these freaking mechs right here. This is very bad. What's shooting me? I have... Okay. Might have been a little bit cocky here. Okay. Oh. Are we okay? Yeah, I feel like a lot of people, Oh, that's one of my problems. Okay. Either play through the game as soldier their first time and just kind of never really experiment with it, or they hear a bunch of hype around Vanguard and they play through as a Vanguard.
Let's clear the room.
Both of which are really fun. Like Vanguard's probably my favorite class. Again, with the ability hitting like just the cover in front of me. It's really annoying. That was never gonna work. But yeah, my favorite classes, a couple of more of my favorite classes are engineer. Especially in 3, engineer is really good. And infiltrator. Infiltrator is kind of crap until 3 though. Why am I not able to shoot that last bullet? I wonder. Like if I deplete the ammo in this thing, Shepard doesn't automatically reload and I can't fire the last shot. And especially in 3, playing a different class is very easy. What does that? That's amazing. Because every class gets every gun, which means if you want to play like an adept with an assault rifle, you can. Whereas in 1 and 2, you're very limited on your weapon choice as an adept, for example. Adept also very fun, by the way.
Shepard. Over here.
We're clear.
Good. Nyreen, things are under control here. What's your situation?
We're advancing through the Gozu district.
Move forward. Keep that flank covered.
Yes, boss.
We're holding our own, but Cerberus has started targeting the civilians. Reports of casualties are coming in from all sectors.
Just get to the rendezvous point. That's all that matters.
Not in my world. Nyreen out.
So how exactly do we get to Afterlife from here?
I'm thinking the straightforward approach for a change.
Yeah, I've been switching up classes every game on this last run through. I mean, it's not going to be my last run through. I'm obviously going to be playing Legendary Edition when it comes out. But I mean, this could very well be the last time depending on how good Legendary Edition is,
Cerberus.
this could very well be the last time I play the.
Could be the Talons. Never mind.
Could be very well be the last time I play the vanilla games, depending on how good, depending on if they flub Legendary Edition or not. Doesn't look like they're going to. Looks like they get it. I know there's been a couple people who've been making a storm, kicking up a storm about some of the cosmetic changes, particularly with Eden Prime, which kind of has me a little bit concerned. But assuming they don't completely screw up everything, it's probably going to be my preferred version, just because it's the PC ports of these games are in such a weird spot, both technically and with like, it's mostly technical. Like, the Mass Effect 2 DLC is such a pain to get working on Steam, for example.
Damn it. Az, there are adjutants here. Track our progress and seal the rooms behind us.
Yes, Arya.
Okay. Go out here, look at this window, and immediately turn back around. Got it.
Looks like they bit off more than they could chew.
We should get a move on.
With the civilian population contained, we should be ready to initiate the next phase of the project on schedule. Before host conversion, we should begin the process of fusing the control implants to the subject's nervous systems. With the current success ratio, we project being able to surpass demand by 300%.
Yeah, sure. See you later, Be Strong. Thanks for the. Thanks for hanging out.
The first-generation adjutants have been transferred from the containment area and are being outfitted with the implants. The previous batches have been processed and moved to the storage area. We can now control when and where the adjutants convert their victims. Initial testing on various species provides ample proof the virus can adapt flawlessly, regardless of the host used. With the civilian population contained, we should be ready to initiate the next phase of the project on schedule. Before host conversion, we should begin the process of fusing the control implants to the subject's nervous systems. With the current success ratio, we project being able to surpass demand by 300%.
Okay, this was all just lore stuff, kind of. Well, it's fine. It's lore stuff I didn't remember.
Those
I've been
idiots
trying to
were experimenting on adjutants.
That explains the ones we saw earlier.
I wouldn't say it's the stuff I've been avoiding. Not that particular stuff. Like Mass Effect 1 had a ton of what are the Turians? How strong are the
Security. The doors only open one at a time.
Makes sense considering what they had locked up in here.
Door's unlocked. Let's get out of here.
Let's talk about the Quarians and how the Quarians live on spaceships their whole life and how their immune systems are screwed up. I wasn't picking any of that stuff back in Mass Effect 1. Mass Effect 2 and 3 have a lot less of that stuff, though. That's whenever I see options like that, I'm tempted to pick them.
Look out! Focus on the Atlas.
Let's focus on getting away from this grenade first. How about that? It is much scarier on hardcore now that I've died a couple times. Hi. None of that, please. None of your sniper business. I really wish I could find a weapon bench and get rid of this, whatever this is. Oh my goodness. Okay, I didn't know you could come up here. This is really bad. Yeah, that way. Go, Shepard, go. I really miss my javelin right about now. You are on cooldown. Nope. Okay. Run. Chakram launcher would be terrible against this thing, probably. There it goes, I think. Yep. I think there's a room up here with goodies in it. Or this is just backwards and I'm just going. I shouldn't be going this way. That was not worth it at all. Ow, there's just a room up here with 250 credits in it. And a sniper perch, I suppose.
This looks familiar.
I liked it better when Morden Solis was here shooting up looters.
Morden is dead.
Pity. He was a very practical kind of Solarian.
Okay, we did not kill Morden, for the record. This might be a pure renegade run, but I have my limits. Actually, in the second playthrough, man, I was thinking I was going to skip the Omega DLC on the second playthrough just because not much changes in the Omega DLC. But that one line is going to be different in the Omega DLC. I might play it off stream just for myself or something. Or I'll, like, record that one clip and just show it off on stream. I don't know.
Take out the turret!
I will hack the turret. It's my turret. Not that the turret can do much good against shield guys. So keep that turret alive, though. Excellent work.
We're almost there.
Friendly's incoming. Irene is waiting for you two in the markets.
You two scared the shit out of me. Now I've totally messed up on the side quest for the Hacker Lady terminals at this point.
What's going to happen to us?
I don't know. Oh yeah, this is a little side quest too. I forgot. Like, administering metagel to these guys. Technically a side quest, I think. Where am I going? Okay. How do I get over there? Okay. Okay, go through the door and I can't. Alright. Alright.
If that Talon scout hadn't found us earlier, we'd be dead.
The map design feels a little bit weird, I will say, with these little tiny dead ends. Thank God, a weapon bench. Get rid of this thing. Give me back my gun. Most of my adoration for the javelin is purely based on the sound of the thing, and it sounds amazing. That I will admit, so I might have a bit of a bias for the thing. Not gonna deny that. Are you like no? Okay, thought she was standing inside the other person. But that chakram launcher was. It was either I either don't know how to use it. It sucks because it's not upgraded, or it just sucks on hardcore. Like hardcore is kind of where you need to stop having fun and kind of pay attention a lot of the time against the hard enemies like that. Yeah, you should.
We got this covered. Go, go, go!
Thank you. But yeah, the weird map design, I'm pretty sure, is a artifact of the mostly multiplayer-focused BioWare team being tasked with the DLC. Really feels a lot different.
Irene here. Something's not right.
Cerberus is still on my station. Of course something's not right.
Not what I was talking about. I'm checking this out. Going radio silent.
What the hell is she doing?
Where's Nyreen?
Scouting ahead. We've got our hands full holding this area.
She's going on to Afterlife.
We can't keep this up much longer.
They're retreating.
That's it. Tell your boss I'm coming for him.
This sequence is great.
Enough! Kill you all!
Petrovsky dies. Now.
I say sequence. I think it was just that one little event there, and much cooler in my head.
Nyreen Kandros was a good soldier. It's a shame she had to die for your petty ambitions.
You're a dead man. No, wait!
What now, Petrovsky?
Divide and conquer, Commander. Kandros killed the adjutants we hadn't finished experimenting on. These are fully under our control. The prototypes for our future army.
I don't know if this dude has much memory for Cerberus experiments on Reaper forces, but they tend not to go well. That being said, this guy actually has a degree of success, so yeah, more power to him. Can I not get caught in the corner, please? This is very scary.
Keep Shepard away from those generators.
Oh, I need to actually break the thing, okay. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I think I'm dead because I'm stuck. Oh my, oh, yep, okay. Okay.
Hold the perimeter.
Now that I remember how to do the fight, hopefully this will go a bit smoother.
Keep Shepard away from those generators.
Keep Shepard away from those generators.
You can't stop me so easily.
Hold the perimeter.
Are you alive? Okay, there. I don't know what did that. Probably a nemesis. Okay, this is a bad idea to go this way, but this is what I'm doing. Worked out though. None of your sniping stuff. Okay, do not die here after I put in all that work. What now? Okay. This is a really bad spot to be in. I'll say that. Damn it. Alright. I think it might have auto-saved after I took out the last generator. Nope. Okay.
Keep Shepard away from those generators.
Even if I lay down turrets as like distractions or something. I can't get it back around that way. I figured that out the first time. That was adjutant shooting me. I might be dead here again. I reserve the right to bump it back down to normal, just for the sake of keeping the pace up. On the other hand, this is also the last fight, so I might stick with it. We'll see how I feel about it after a couple more deaths. Okay, that's really scary. I'm gonna go this way. Nope. Shepard, push the button, please. Nope. Nope, don't go that way. Don't go that way. Don't take cover either, just keep moving. Stay away from the adjutant. Away from the adjutant. That's absolutely a sniper doing that to me. Petrovsky sounds so lame. Stop her. Totally selling the tension of the moment, dude. Okay, there's an adjutant right behind me. Run. Run. There's a, grab this shield charger. Okay. Where's the last one? Okay, it's over there. Actually, over there, in that corner.
Hold the perimeter.
Okay, now we're actually in a good position, assuming I don't just, like, haven't been chased into a corner here, which I don't think I've been. The turret's still over there, doing. Fuck. Alright. One more go.
Hold the perimeter. Keep Shepard away from those generators.
That was very quick, I will say. Now I know I can zap that with a single Inferno, so that's good. Or... it's not Inferno, what is that? Ow.
Hold the perimeter.
Oh man, this is way easier than trying to shoot it. Stop her. I get it? No, I didn't get it. Uh-oh. Okay. Turret was shooting at something. I was like, oh, crap, that's better not be an adjutant. Okay. I hear stuff going on behind me. I don't like it. Hold the perimeter. He's so engaged in his voice acting. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Carry you this way. I think a defensive drone that follows me around might actually be really good here. What's up? Man, I can do the hard part, and I need to actually kill stuff instead of running in circles. I will do this on hardcore. I don't care how long this takes me. Is this why I remember this DLC being 4 hours long? I don't know. Let's find out together. I missed that. Very good. That was very cool sounding. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
You all.
Stop her. This is, I think this is supposed to be Afterlife, right? It's quite different from, I mean, I guess we never get up onto this level in Mass Effect 2.
I'm back
I mean, I guess that makes sense. No. No, we don't need Medgel right now. We just need to not run. Run. I think I found out the trick to staying alive here is to not get shot by snipers. And also, just keep moving. Just kill what's in front of you. That seems to work for the first half of this fight. I don't see it not working for the last half. And just don't die to sniper fire. Yep, that was a sniper. Okay. Hang out next to these, These are so annoying. There's so many dudes down there. Holy crap. Was that like 5 guys? Oh my god. No. Less killing me, please. Less killing me. That's an adjutant. That's another adjutant. Run past you. I don't care. Run. I'm not getting in that corner with 2 adjutants. No freaking way am I doing that. We'll kill the sniper though. I don't even know where Arya is. I hope you're doing good. Okay, I think there's only 1 Cerberus dude left, if I'm hearing the dialogue correctly. Okay. Should be able to just snipe these guys down at this point. Whew. I say as I just one-shot that one. No. Do it, turret. Get him. Good job.
Surrender.
Oh my god. That was the most stressful thing. Like that's why I started the game out on a hardcore. It feels really good to do that, right? Like get through a hard fight like that. But that's not the point of why I'm playing these. Playing the games again. I'm playing these games again to remember them, and I want to remember these moments maybe. But I'm mostly more interested in I'm looking for content changes in Legendary Edition, and that's why I'm replaying the games right now. So I'm going to be bumping it back down to normal, probably. I don't know. We'll see. If I feel like it's dragging down the stream again, I reserve the right to bump it down to normal. I think that might have been a hard fight just because this is the end of the very combat-focused Omega DLC. I don't really remember anything in the last fight on Earth being that bad. I guess we'll see.
Cease and desist all aggression. It's over. Commander Shepard, I surrender myself into your custody.
That is the most pathetic thing I've ever heard.
Shepard, I'm unarmed, and I can give the Alliance intel on the elusive man.
You'll say anything to save your skin.
I let you escape, Omega. I deserve mercy.
Is this true, Arya?
Inexplicably. I think he'd agree now that it was the biggest mistake of his life.
But this is murder.
That's right. Cold-blooded murder. No less than you deserve. Oh no, not yet. You don't get a quick, easy death.
Damn, Arya, you scary.
Clean up this mess. Shepard, I never thought I'd enjoy having a partner. Thank you for not interfering. Killing that man was deeply satisfying. And thanks to you, I have Omega back.
I'll point out here that the reason Arya kissed us there was because we went Renegade on pretty much every choice in this DLC. That's like your Paragon Renegade score in general doesn't matter here. It just depends on how much you agree with Arya throughout the DLC.
So what's your plan?
There's a lot to rebuild. Starting with this command center. It may take some time to remove the general's stink from my throne. Wonder if I'll ever really enjoy the pole dancing in here again.
And you remember the terms of our arrangement?
I pay my debts. You'll get everything. All the troops, ships, and the Ezo.
Then I'll be going.
Bray will take you back. I have a station to whip into shape. Citizens of Omega, hear me. I,
Arya T'Loak, have given you back your lives.
My rule is reignited. My hand is on the controls once more, and I will not let go again.
Each of you owes a debt. Gain my favor by rounding up the remaining
Cerberus invaders and we'll take our revenge. It's their turn to tremble. Their turn to bleed.
Going forward, your lives will be hard. But the price you pay is for your
freedom. Only I can protect that. And hear this. I will make Omega impenetrable. No one will ever threaten my domain again.
From this day on, the galaxy will know one hard truth.
Don't fuck with Omega.
You always get these crap details, Bray?
Not this time. You got a galaxy to save. Let's get you off this rock.
A weird lack of music here. Supposed to feel triumphant or whatever, but it's just kind of there's nothing here. Her speech was cool, I guess. All right. Okay. That's all I had planned for today. I thought the Omega DLC was actually 4 hours. Turns out I did that in just under 3 with a few deaths from switching the difficulty halfway through. I didn't do all the side content either. Well, there was all the side content is like on the way, so I just missed a computer or something. Okay, that's a chessboard in our room. We'll go ahead and check that out. Grace Sato. Oh, this is from the N7 mission I did. Off stream. Okay, and because that was a DLC mission, I don't think we're gonna have any crewmate conversations. I'm just gonna make sure that nobody's out of position. No, they're not. I'm gonna go ahead and do a round of talking to people just because I have the time. First though, let's go ahead and check out this chessboard. You said the king sustained a crack, but can't really tell from here. Armor's fine. I might adjust that off stream, or I'll probably adjust that off stream. It was very purple for a lot of this. Hold on, it's very important. Okay. Now let's go ahead and do a round of talking to all the squad mates. I don't think anybody has any conversations for us right now, because like I said, that was a DLC, so it's not going to progress the main story, and the main story is what triggers side character content in 3 primarily.
I'm ready to see Earth again, Shepard.
Saturday, James.
Is everything okay, Shepard?
Yes, it is. Thank you. Let's check the store really quick. Hold on. Okay, no. I'm always on the lookout for more armor pieces for the fashion. Fashion is very important. I did not miss a Valkyrie. I just didn't buy it from Herod. That's probably why it's in there. Spectre Requisitions is a special store. It's kind of where the stuff you where stuff that they didn't know where to put gets kind of dumped into. Like if you miss something in a mission, typically it shows up in an appropriate store, but Spectre Requisitions is a little bit of a special one. Like that's where bits of side quests content, weapons in particular, tend to show up in there.
It seems you believed Protheans built the mass relays. The Reapers are cunning in their deception, allowing life to flourish, century upon century, letting us believe ourselves the masters of the cosmos. Then the truth becomes known. There are monsters in the dark spaces, and we are their prey.
And again, Javik has nothing to really say. We also have Tally and Allers on this floor.
Do you ever feel awkward being the only Turian on the ship?
I don't know. Should I?
I just mean not having anyone else like you around.
Doesn't seem to bother Liara.
But she can eat their food.
That is an interesting point. In 3, there would absolutely be a valid plot reason for more aliens to be aboard the ship. In that we're already running a skeleton crew, so, we could be picking up skilled alien specialists, on planets as the game continues, something like that. On the other hand, that might have made it feel a little Star Trek, like, the Federation being a bunch of various alien races. On the other hand, who cares? It's a made-up universe anyway. Just freaking do it. And I get that it's supposed to be, a human ship or whatever, but why not? Why not? You got alien races, use them. It would have been cool to see, a Volus engineer down here squeezing into spaces that the humans can't, it's hard for the humans to get into, back behind these things and do maintenance or something. I don't know.
Good to see you.
Yeah, thanks.
Have you found Historian Thessia yet?
No. I'm trying to word it right.
What happens if you word it wrong?
If I'm lucky, the Citadel Stock Exchange drops 2,000 extra points.
And if you're unlucky?
I don't know. I've never really been unlucky. Does Dr. Tassoni ever let you in her room? Because she keeps me out.
That would be a much more interesting question if we were still romancing Liara. We are not. I don't think Allers comments on your romance choice at all. Would have been an easy thing. Like, she could have asked you for a favor and, wanting to interview the famous Archangel or something. I don't know. And Allers was always felt tacked on, so it's not surprising.
Hey there.
Hi. And let's go into Liara's room, if only for bragging rights.
Have we heard from Agent DeTrace yet?
She has not reported in for over 8 hours, Doctor.
She was stationed on Valchir when the Reapers invaded. I think we can assume what happened. Inform Agent Calamus he's now in charge of reporting Reaper activity past the Loas relay.
You want to be saying this stuff with the door open, Liara?
Thanks for coming by.
You're welcome. Thanks for snooping on people's email. Okay, so this is Shadowbroker doing Shadowbroker stuff, spying on Jacob. Dr. Cole doing stuff. Dr. Cole is from the Cerberus scientist mission with Jacob. This is spying on Zaid. Oh, this is a funny one. This is Alliance engineers being surprised about the presence of Geth, helping them construct the Crucible. Like, I'm not. They opened fire on the Geth until they realized the Geth weren't shooting back. That's a good one. I'm not really reading any of the email on stream. That being said, maybe I should have, because I spent a long time staring at that email, reading it in my head. And if I read it out loud, I probably would have taken up the same amount of time. I should really reconsider that stance, maybe. Maybe on the second playthrough.
Not right now.
Oh, okay. We never stood back behind Joker in 3. I think that has... I think he has dialogue if you do that. It's not as... He doesn't have an Easter egg like he has in 2. Well, it turns out that the porn one wasn't even an Easter egg. It was just part of the regular dialogue. There was a lot more to that than I remembered. I thought the porn was the last one.
Joker, you asked for news about the human colony, Tiptree.
Hey, Liara, you don't need to worry about that right now.
Now's as good a time as any. I'm getting reports of refugee ships from Tiptree landing on Solarian colonies. I don't have names. I'm sorry. It was mostly children.
Well, Gunny, Hillary, my sister, Gunny's the nickname. She's had it since, she's only 15, so if it's children, then maybe I only lost my dad. Kind of an asshole thing to hope for.
Jeff, right now, take any kind of hope you can get.
Thanks. You too.
I will say there's not really a whole lot of your crew losing family members in 3 for a game that's supposed to be depressing. Like I know Garrus got his parents off Palaven while under a full, Reaper siege. I'm pretty sure Joker's parents get out. Pretty sure. I mean, Ashley loses her dad, right? I think. Something like that. Well, Steve lost his husband too. Maybe it's just me wishing for more death, and that's maybe wanting the game to be a bit more depressing than even the developers did.
Commander.
Joker.
How's the ship running, Edie? I am updating the cyber warfare suite around our Reaper IFF. It should resemble Reaper code exactly.
Oh, that's handy, I suppose. I mean, we're supposed to be a stealth ship. I have an interesting callback to 2. I'm surprised the Alliance just left that aboard. Okay.
Commander.
Specialist. Okay. With that, I'm going to go ahead and call the stream. That's all I had planned for today. So on Saturday, we should be beating the game. I don't think we have anything left other than the Citadel DLC, which I'm saving for last. We have this blinking galaxy for no freaking reason. That's always been bugged out like that. I'm pretty sure the recalibrated patch fixes that, but again, I don't have it installed. Yeah, okay, so the only thing we have left is Sanctuary, and then the assault on the Elusive Man's base, and then the assault on Earth. That's it. So, I don't think that's going to quite fill out a weekend stream. Well, I'll deal with that when the time comes. That should fill it out. That should be about 4 or 5 hours at least. And then Sunday, probably especially long stream as I play through the Citadel DLC. So, the Citadel DLC has tons of side content, like a lot. And that I have no idea how long the Citadel DLC is. It's at least 6 hours if I want to do everything in it. And well, the end and the Saturday when I'm playing through the last mission should be pretty long too, just because I'm going to be nitpicking freaking everything, and just ranting about how stupid the ending is. So get to look forward to that. Let me see here. How many? Okay, I have I'm going to go ahead and raid a friend of mine, who I always raid, and maybe I should be doing some research on other raid targets, but you know what? I'm kind of too lazy to do that. Mr. Super Hobbit is the one that got me into this silly hobby, so we're just going to raid him. He's playing some Hyrule Shadow Warriors. Is that the game? And he is a fantastic background noise stream. I will say that. So, you're welcome to follow along if you wish, but this will be the end of Mass Effect 3 for today. Saturday, Sunday, at 5 o'clock Central, next streams.